Alright, this week we're just going to go ahead and kick back a little bit. We're going to go up to Salt Lake and hang out with some friends, have a good time with them. Just going to do a little more vlogging. We're going to go out to Salt Lake, check out some cool podcasts, call my brother and me, have some good times with friends, just laugh, kind of more relaxed week. Alright guys, we're all packed up. So we're on the way over to Gavin's house. We're going to go grab gonna go grab my tickets from him. As always, I'm going over to his house. We're gonna pick up some tickets, and then we're gonna go see my brother and me. Super funny podcast. We're going up to Salt Lake, so you guys will get to see kind of what Salt Lake's like, and hopefully some fun stuff there. I'm just gonna bring you guys along with the trip. Gavin has asked us to talk amongst ourselves, and I wanted to document that.
Yeah, we're talking amongst ourselves.
Jillian. Sophie. Alright. Papa, Gavin. Is there anything you'd like to say? 3, 2, yep, that's all.
Sorry, I was so confused.
No, you don't get to say sorry. Yeah, let me. I got Fattest Clouds. We got Vape Nation in the building. Awesome. Oh, I can't switch in the middle of this. Sure.
There's legs down here from another person that's right here. Right. Wow, I'm very confused.
What's going on over here? Okay. Alright, we're done with the show. We're just gonna go eat some food at the pie, the underground pie.
Hang on, man. Sorry.
Is he dead?
Those homeless dudes were like, he was checking another guy's pulse.
Love you.
Oh, I just said I love you.
Oh, God.
Thanks. Have a good day. You want to be on video? I love this man. He's driving a Nissan? My man. All right. I'll leave you alone.
If you guys can't tell, I've had a little bit easier time getting some footage, and there's a big reason for it. So I'm gonna do a little unboxing in this video and show you guys why it's been, what's been a huge help to me. Alright, so before, this is how I was filming. You can tell it's kind of shaky. I just kind of tried my best to like keep everything intact while I was moving around and all that, but new package.
Dive right in. Okay, this is exactly why I need this. I can't hold my phone and do everything I need to on a board, let alone this. You guys can watch from right here. I think that's good. Open. Open. Oh. Now I can make some good videos. Let's open it up. Alright, let's see it. Ooh, a little package. What is this? Guide, okay, cool. Fancy. I can use this. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, the tripod attachment. Oh, this is gonna make things so much easier. Perfect. So now I have this beautiful Zhiyun Smooth 4. It comes with a tripod bottom, it screws off, and yeah, it just gives me a ton of options. If I turn it on, I don't know if it'll freak out, but I can kind of give you guys an idea of, yeah, it's gonna freak out. Basically, what it does is it just stabilizes the camera, gives you better footage that's smoother, and allows the opportunity to be more creative. So I'm grateful I got that and picked it up, and I'm gonna be using this for more vlog style type stuff and to set up for tricks. So if you guys are trying to make any kind of videos or edits, like, I highly recommend it. It was like $100 on eBay, Amazon, something like that. I'll probably be telling my whole family to get it because they've been starting to get into YouTube. I highly recommend Zhiyun Smooth 4. Unless you can buy a really expensive one. I don't know how those work, but this has been perfectly fine at $100. So what it does is stabilizes it, and no matter how you move it around, it'll kind of follow along. It's not on right now because my phone isn't in it, but anyway, so it's really cool. What it does is it just kind of stabilizes all the footage, and then it also offers the ability to have a tripod. So I'm going to be taking advantage of this every video. Like, it does everything for me. That's kind of the cool thing that I got this week.
I got a series that's really exciting for you guys. It's going to be about basically what you need to know before you get started skating, or if you've already started skating, would be really helpful as you're getting started. I've been doing it for the last couple of years, and it's been super fun, but there's a lot of like different aspects that you would never anticipate going into it. I'm just going to go over a 10-part series of what I think I would have loved to have known before I got started. And I'll give you guys a good idea of what would be useful tips, tricks, mindsets, you know, what clothes, you know, everything. So yeah. So for this week, I'm gonna go over one huge thing that would have helped me is no one cares what you look like. Like, you get so on your head. Like, I hardly go to skate parks because I'm so worried about it. And so I mean, if you guys are in this situation, you can really relate to it. You gotta just get out of yourself and just realize, like, you can do your own thing and no one's gonna worry. There's some quote that said, when you're 20, you think everyone's watching you. When you're 40, you don't care if anyone's watching. And then when you're 60, you realize no one was ever watching in the first place. that hit home for me, because I was like, I'm always stressing what people are thinking, especially in the YouTube videos where I'm trying to be authentic for you guys. Like, I've been so serious and I'm just like a silly guy. Like, all my friends know that I'm just ridiculously silly all the time. The more I get comfortable with you guys, the more you're gonna see that, the more fun we're gonna have. I think that's kind of the major thing in skateboarding too, is like, I get so worried about, oh, I need to learn a kickflip, I need to learn this trick or that trick. And I mean, honestly, you can learn those and it's good to have discipline, but like, the most fun I have in skateboarding is when I just kind of take the tricks I sort of know or I'm learning or I have down and just try to combine them all at once and just get creative with them. Like, go out in the streets or go out to the park, find whatever you can do a trick off of and just do it. It's a lot more fun that way. to get creative with skateboarding rather than to try and like learn it, if that makes sense. And as you're learning the basics, I'd say go have fun with whatever trick you've learned, as much fun as you can have, and that's gonna keep you skateboarding. So the other interesting thing with that is as creative and fun as you get with it, the more confident you feel because you're just screwing around. Like you don't care what anyone thinks. And so you look more confident, and in doing that, the people that would be looking in your mind, like that you're so worried about, they actually think you look pretty cool. So have more fun. It'll make you look as cool as you wish you were looking if you thought that they were looking. So that's a roundabout way of saying just don't stress. And the best advice I got actually was like one of my very first couple weeks in skating before I even had like ollies really. I was talking to this kid at the skate park, and he's older than me, and I was like, oh man, it's so frustrating. Like I want to learn how to do these tricks because it looks so cool. And here I am like a year or two later having fun with it, but I still can't even, I don't like my ollie. But anyway, the guy, what he said was, if you're not having fun, it's not worth doing it. So I've taken that to heart since day one. Basically, if I get too frustrated, I'm like, why am I even, what am I doing? Like just, like I said, get creative with it, have fun with it. Just skate a hill. Like if you can just stick your feet on the board, you know, like don't stress those little tricks that'll come over time. Just get on your board, and the more you do that, the more you're gonna learn. Like he said, if you're not having fun, don't do it. Not worth your time. All right guys, so that's gonna do it. But I did initially say when I started I wanted to do a little bit more basketball, have fun with friends, like vlog style, so and travel. So I'm gonna get to all that, but I think basketball I can incorporate a lot more. I'm just trying to focus on one thing so it's not too sporadic. I think I have a cool idea for a series where I can incorporate basketball and skateboarding. So on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna go test that with you guys, see what you guys think, and then going forward I'm gonna try and make a series where I kind of incorporate the two in a cool way. So yeah, anyway, just keep an eye on Instagram for that. And that's it for this one. All that's left is you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Go ahead and turn on the bell notification so every week you get the notification for my new video. And as I get better, I'll put out more content. Yeah, just keep rolling downhill. Let's go and get into that. That's so not good. Oh man. All right. Okay. The things that you need in order to, why can't I just say what I want to say? All right, in this one we're gonna go over the things that you need in order to be able to, yeah, I can't say it, so I'm done.